next guest is taping his comedy special at Le Poisson Rouge here in New York City on December 21st. Please welcome the very funny Ian Lara.
Thank you, thank you. I love the New York energy. I'm a natural-born New Yorker, born and raised, but the city's getting unaffordable for me. It's tough. The city is now so expensive that I live in a one-bedroom apartment by myself, no roommates, and I didn't even write material about that. I just like to announce it because women like it when you have housing, so I tell them. That's one of the perks about a bad economy. Standards for men get pretty low. Right now it's bad, but it's good. You got a place to stay. Someone will sleep with you. They will. They'll call their friends mid-date just to tell them, like, girl, I found the one. He got everything I'm looking for. Bed, bed sheets, pillow, pillowcase. I think he's rich. He said he got Wi-Fi. He might be rich. And I'm not rich. Sometimes I make rich people purchases. I get cocky. Like recently, I've been buying name brand mouthwash for my bathroom. Yeah, the big Listerine that the wealthy buy. I got that now. That's like whiskey for the poor. A nice strong gargle, that's a sign of wealth. And I've been studying rich people. I run into them at Target, and I didn't know this. Rich people, they don't just drink mouthwash straight out the bottle. Y'all knew that? I thought we was all raw dog in the bottle, like a flask at a funeral. Rich people get fancy. They get these little cups you could buy. And they just for mouthwash. They plastic and disposable, because who cares about the environment? They rich. The earth is for the poor. And some of you probably got real money. Guys. You're probably wondering why I'm bragging about mouthwash, but I gotta brag about this, because I used to be broke. You know how hard it is for a man to date when they're broke? Every date I went on had to be cute. That's what men do when they're poor. They make it cute. Ladies, if you ever on a date with a guy and is overly romantic and cute, he's poor. He can't just take you to a steakhouse, you know? You gotta find a carnival, a street fair to really impress you. It makes me look differently at people from my past now. Like, you ever judge somebody for dating you? You never wish you could sit down with an ex and talk to him? Like, what was you going through when you did that? Why would you do a picnic in February? You're so much better than that. I've had ex-girlfriends try to get back into my life, but I'm like, I can't date you. You dated me. That's embarrassing. Now I'm doing a little better. It's hard not to get cocky. Like, I recently got involved in the stock market. I became a stockholder. And I don't know if you guys are doing as well as I'm doing, but if you save up like $37, you could buy stock in the company. I bought 3 because I had a really good fourth quarter last year. But y'all gotta start at the top. Y'all could just work your way up to where I'm at. And I don't know how much I know about finance, but I'll teach you guys this. When you buy stock in a company, you actually become part owner of that company. So I'm not trying to sound like I'm better than anybody else here, but I'm not just a comedian. I'm also part owner of Delta Airlines. Thank you. Thank you. No, look, it's fine. Y'all gotta clap. I'm not one of those cocky CEOs. I don't need that type of acknowledgement. I don't even talk about it. You wouldn't even know unless you check my resume, LinkedIn, or Tinder. That's the only place I talk about. I'll tell you guys the truth. I don't even think Delta told the employees yet. I don't think they know who I am. I'm serious, because I was flying back home from Chicago, and I got my boarding pass, and I was sitting in Zone 7, and I was like, Zone 7? This is weird. But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna make a big deal about it. I guess it's just gonna be like an undercover boss type of situation. I'm gonna get to see how my employees work, you know? So I didn't make a big deal. I didn't fire anyone or anything. But I did try to board the flight early. And when I got to the gate agent stopped me. Could you believe it? She stopped me. She didn't know. She was like, sir, we did not call your zone yet. And I was like, I said, miss, you must not read your emails. But I drink my mouthwash out the cups. So I'll get on whenever I want, Bridget. Guys, I'm Ian Lara. Thank you guys so much. This has been amazing. Thank you.
That was fantastic. That's how you do it. Ian Lara. Ian Lara. Tickets for his comedy special are available at IanLaraLive.com. We'll be right back, everybody.